Hey folks, this is Jeff, Wickedoil.com, local Amsoil dealer in Madison, Tennessee. Today is the 11th or 12th of February 2024. 9:30 in the morning if it matters. Anyway, this is just a quick review and sound play for this is a Michael Kelly Telecaster. I've had this thing for 4 years, maybe 3.5. I bought it because I got a wild hair in my butt that I needed a Tele, and I wasn't going to pay $2,000 for a authentic Tele Ultra. So this is a cool playing little guitar. Now, Teles are not my thing. In fact, Fender style guitars aren't really my thing, although I do have several. But anyway, I've never really cared for this in the grand scheme of thing of my other guitars. I'm really more towards the 24 3/4 inch scale guitars. This being a 25.5. This has, I just went blank. The pickups in this come from the factory with, God, I can't think of that guy's name. He has a girl's first name. Anyway, I'll think of it in a minute. I've tried different stuff on this. I put a 5-way selector switch in here and did the wiring to do this. It's neck, both of them in parallel, bridge, both of them in series, and then the bridge in 10% less output, and it's a pretty good setup. I've never really been a big fan of these things. So anyway, long story short, I put a Babicz bridge on it this morning, and I kind of did it in hopes that it would give me the same results I got on my Gibson SG that I just did a review on last week, and it kind of did. It really changed the anyway. I don't really have a before and after because I had a Big Lou wide neck on here, and I just kind of, I don't know, the regular size neck kind of is doing it more for me these days. So I put the original neck back on, which has maybe a couple hours of use on it at the most, at the very most. And anyway, other than that, it's got these pickups, these tunings, pegs they're okay. They're nothing to, they're Wilkinson what they are. They're supposed to mimic the deluxe, vintage deluxe, but they're really cheap versions. But they work. So anyway, this is the bridge. Is the who makes the pickups. like I said, I put the original neck on. I put new strings on. I got the Dario 25 pack. Bought those a number of years back. So let's go to the neck, because the real magic on a Tele is the neck, and I'm not the only one that thinks that. Although I will say that since I put this bridge on, the neck's kind of cool, and I still haven't turned the damn tone down. I'm still wide open on the tone. We'll change that in a minute. Got really good sustain. Now, it didn't have bad sustain before. You know, I mean, it was good, but it feels a little bit better now. It has, I don't know, more of a even taper off. So I would like to say, the one thing, if I had a complaint about this, the screws here, these things need longer screws. I read in reviews before I bought this thing, there was a couple of people that said, you know, I need to get longer screws here, because I've got one, the screw's not even in it. I had to just push it up there about where I go, because it has these lockdown screws right on the front, and I had to keep it smooth, snug, and just keep bumping it forward and retuning until I got where I needed, and then I just locked it down, and then the string coming through the back is holding it down. But which is normal, but I don't know, that's kind of offensive to me. So anyway, I'm like, come on guys, I don't think this thing is like off from any other guitar. I mean, placement, everything, I don't know. Anyway, but it's working just fine and it's playing well. Go to together in series. little bit. So anyway, I'll cut it there because we're already at 13 minutes. God, I can't believe how fast time goes by. Anyway, do I think it was $165 for this delivered. Do I think it's worth it? Yeah, I do. You know, for me, I guess. This isn't my favorite guitar in any sense of the term, but I could see myself playing it more because it has more. It's more alive now. It's more. I like it. I have, if I can find them somewhere. Oh, here we go. Thinking about putting these on. I bought them to put on here, string trees, but I don't know. It's not like it's gonna improve the sound or anything. But anyway, it does have a tusk nut in it. Just as far as this guitar goes as a Michael Kelly version, I don't think you can go wrong with one of these. They're really nice. They really are. The neck has a nice feel to it. I've had this this guitar for, 3.5, 4 years now, and this thing's been sitting downstairs, and I don't feel any sprout on the frets. The edges are gently rounded over. It's got a little kind of stylish kind of bevels here and there, and it's not too heavy. I don't think this thing weighs more than about, if I had to guess, 7-ish, maybe 7.5 pounds. And I mean, you hear it playing, you don't hear any fret buzz or anything. I did a setup on it this morning, obviously, because you have to when you put one of these on there. I mean, you have to do a whole setup before you can even, pretty much before you can even play it. But it's very modular in its setup. It's made for a good quality setup. I don't know what else I can say about it. If you're a fan of Teles, if you have a Tele, I'd get one. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. It really does. And I don't think you can go wrong with one of these. So with that said, have a wonderful day. Enjoy your week, and please visit us on the web at wickedoil.com for all your lubrication needs. This is Amsoil dealer, and you cannot go wrong with Amsoil. I don't care what anybody tells you. They're wrong. This stuff is, this is one of the few products that I've ever put more than just a cursor, I can't even say it, cursor, anyway, effort into, okay? I've been a Amsoil dealer for well over a decade, and I run Amsoil in everything because it is absolutely wonderful. There are no negatives, and it's hard to find products that don't come with a bunch of negatives. A lot of times things are really expensive, and you think, oh, well, it must be good, and you get it, and it's still a piece of crap. That's not the case here. Top quality products. And it will make your car, your motorcycle, your truck, your ATV, your PWC, whatever you have, your lawnmower, it will make it last longer. That is absolute truth. Anyway, have a great day. See ya.